Sorry guys, my video gave out after 10 minutes, but this is part 2. So, like I was saying, even now to this day I have PTSD, which I was very unaware of, where I wake up and I feel like I've been raped all over again, like freshly raped, and even when I'm like at work or just living my daily life, I get flashbacks of the situation that happened because it wasn't it was a rape that was very brutal, but although I hate to admit that, but it was very brutal, and I try to block off so many pieces of it, but for some reason all of these images are flashing back just now this year. And it just, I didn't realize how traumatized the situation made me. And again, you have a lot of people who feel like this is my fault, and even I felt like that for the longest. But I want to tell you guys that if you've been raped, it is not your fault, and that you should reach out to someone and tell them. Because for the longest, I did not want to talk about it, and it actually pained me more to hide it and keep it deep down in myself. And I don't think that anyone should do this alone. I just feel like you should find a trusted friend or a healthcare provider or someone to talk to. But like I said, in rape culture these days, a lot of men are penalized for these crimes because we live in a culture where men are taught that, you know, you take what you want, and no matter the cost, and that men aren't really penalized for it. And rape is something that's not really new. It's been happening for centuries, for as long as women have been around. But that doesn't make it okay. And we live in a culture that bashes women and their sexuality, and we're taught, oh, you better not wear this, you better not act this way, you better not do this, which makes women live in a constant state of fear their whole life, to where now, even that rape actually happened to me, I don't wear what I want anymore. I always think, well, what if someone rapes me? And I don't do what I want. I don't go to clubs. I don't do certain things. I don't do, it really hinders my life because I'm like, well, what if someone rapes me now? Like, it really causes such a huge trauma scar that I don't think people realize. And people downplay it a lot because it's joked about in this culture. And women are held accountable for everything that happens to their body. And even though men play a part in it as well, which is completely unfair. And I'm not saying all men are rapists, obviously, but I'm saying for the men who do commit these crimes, they aren't held accountable a lot of times because it's always the woman's fault, or, you know, but I guess that is just my story of, you know, like, I was raped, and I don't think that really resonates still, but I'm here to express that. And maybe if you guys have any questions or comments or concerns, or any questions on trauma scars, or things of that nature, or abuse, I can try to answer it for you. And I guess in the future, I feel along the lines I will be helping young women get over this. I feel that in my heart. But yeah, that is the time I was raped. Peace.